Thank you so much for joining. My name is Nadya. I'm a certified health and life coach and also Shaklee advocate. So today we're going to talk about an incredibly important topic for the season is how to be guilt-free during holidays. Why this topic actually came to me into the existence of this month is I was looking for something else through my own YouTube channel, and I stumbled across the video that I did maybe possibly on Facebook last year talking about guilt-free holidays, and I became curious. What was I talking about? So my own conversation got me curious, and I really started reflecting, what does it mean to be guilt-free? Why this guilt actually is present for us? Well, we have a health goal. Let's say we want to lose weight, or in my case, I just want to stay healthy and actually eat better. And there is always something that creates a sabotage for us. It's like throughout the year, but especially the times of the year that are the most challenging are the summer when we travel and the schedule is different, the holidays when the schedule is different. So something that throws us off the normal regular routine becomes an extra challenge, an extra sabotage, besides just being a daily routinely difficulty already, or the challenge to stay healthy, to keep up with your health goal, because it's ongoing. It is an ongoing process, and along the process it can't be just all ups. It's like a roller coaster. It's up and downs are the ones that are challenging times for us. And what happens throughout the holidays is that so the other things become somewhat more important. Let's say I gotta go shopping for holiday gifts. In my case, I'm in Dallas. It's still not as cold here, even though I'm in a hat and a sweater. I'm going to Chicago. It's cold in there. There's an urgency to run and find warm boots and a warm coat because I don't own it here in Dallas. So it becomes the priority of just this season, and it's so in front of us, or we're traveling, or, well, why am I talking about warm clothes? Let's talk about the table. What do we have on the table? Just yesterday I got a response, I can't do the healthy cleans because we have leftovers from Thanksgiving. That is a very valid reason of not doing the cleans, even though the person wants to do the cleans for the purpose of being healthy. So there's just so many things that are actually so strongly in front of us, and it becomes very challenging. I pretty much like the term sabotage because it helps me to see where I can be present to the challenge and actually take it as an opportunity to go to live through it still with the power of staying in the process of being healthy. So especially in the holidays, the summary of the challenge is that we put ourselves kind of in the background, on the back burner. It will wait. That's how New Year resolutions show up, because seems to be an easy way to say, I'll just wait after the holidays. I actually did post a question because I was curious. If you had a chance to do 7-day cleans, would you do it before Christmas or after? And majority of answers were after, and some of the responses were, well, because of the holidays. My question, I actually got that. Yes, totally, I understand all the challenges and the reasons. My question is, what are we going to do before that? We're still going to eat. We're still going to have choices. It's wherever you go, it's still a choice that we make. By the way, I'm on my own 7-day cleanse. I'm safe. And if you would like to join, we will be doing 7-day cleanse every Monday. So let us know. For me, That's why I do it, because I want to stay in a routine of eating. When I have a support group, I do the cleanse. Okay, so let's talk about how to live guilt-free through holidays, and 3 major points that I would like to touch base real quick on. If there's something that is present for you, please put in the comments. If there's something that I haven't mentioned but you know this is a great point to make, please put in the comments. And if you disagree with something or strongly agree, please put in the comments. Let's make it a conversation. Such a hot topic this holiday season, how to be guilt-free. So point number 1 is simply said but then done, but really kind of step aside from the daily routine, from your goal, and have a bigger vision, bigger picture. Why? Really put an intention of why you have that wellness goal. Well, in my case, I always like to give my own example, it helps me too, is why I want to eat healthy. Well, because I want my energy. I want the energy that I usually know me having, and eating healthy gives me the natural energy boost, organic energy, rather than taking it from the sources of caffeine and energy drinks and others that I do not prefer. So I really want my healthy energy, and I know the food gives me that, besides sleep and stress management, of course. So that's my goal. And why I want to have healthy energy? Because I walk my talk. It's who I am. That's how I want to live. When I have healthy energy, my family is healthy, my business is healthy, I help others, and I inspire others. It's just the way I am. So for you, when you step back and really look at the bigger picture of why you want to be healthy, and during the holidays too, what is it? Why? So then it becomes really, I'm looking at my notes here, it becomes a simple answer why you want to be healthy, guilt-free through the holiday season as well. The second point I want to weave in here is stay as close to your regular routine this holiday season as possible. Do your best not to dramatically change. That is what I do, even when we travel, whether it's overseas travel, when you fly for 24 hours and then it's a jet lag for 2 weeks. I still stay as close as possible to my regular routine. What does it mean? Even if we had a week off last week and my kids were not at school, they slept, one of them slept till 1 p.m. every day. I was not a case. I would wake up almost at the same hour I usually do. I will do my miracle morning practice. I will do my exercise. I will drink my glass of water in the morning. I will stay as close to my daily routine as possible. It helps. Body does like routine, and it helps our body not to go crazy and just go with the groove of the same routine, even though those are the holiday season. So also, when you step back and ask yourself why and see that bigger picture, that bigger intention, it helps you, it helps me to powerfully complete this year and really powerfully start next year. It helps not to wait for the better moment and saying later, because that's how our life becomes, always later. It helps to live powerfully today and wake up every day with an excitement. By the way, in the month of December, we are going to have vision board workshops. So stay put for the dates. If you have a preference of particular dates, I'm thinking about Wednesday in the evening after work and maybe one day during the weekend, let's say Saturday late morning. So vision board, start preparing for it, start thinking and what do you want in your life? What do you want out of next year? Visualize pictures. Find some pictures on Google, in the magazines. We used to say, who has magazines anymore? But Google is is always available. Actually, this year I picked lots of pictures from my own travels and my own pictures that became really an inspiration for me to keep going, to reach for more heights, but with that basic motivation that I experienced this past year especially. So my own pictures become my vision for the vision board. This helps me to visualize what I want, and healthy eating just becomes a part of my daily routine, no matter it's holiday, summer, or regular day. So have a bigger picture, ask yourself why, put an intention, and stay as close to your daily routine as possible. Okay, this one might be a little bit, let's say, tricky, but that works for me. This is my own way. I may call myself a health nut, but sometimes I say I eat everything, which means I know that the holiday table will have some sweets, and I know I am most likely not going to say no, and here's why. Because I allow myself to indulge on sweets and good food. The key word here is allow. So what does it mean? I prepare myself, and I enjoy during, and I know how to get back to my normal routine. So really there are 3 points in the process of allowing. So let's talk about how I allow myself by preparing. I believe the preparation is the most powerful key here. I prepare myself physically, and I prepare myself mentally and emotionally. So what does it mean to prepare myself physically? Actually, drinking a lots of water in this case and throughout the holiday season is great. And what I also do, sometimes my family laughs at me, I eat before I go and enjoy that holiday table. Even if it's just a small healthy snack, I eat. So when I see a holiday table, my eyes are not starving to shuffle it all in my mouth. Sometimes I even say I'm not that hungry, so I choose what speaks to me the most from the table. The next point, when I choose small portions. I ate 2 pies last night, but if you saw my plate, how much I ate, you will say, is that all? Because that's enough for me. I prepare myself to indulge on the same sweets, but in portions. So also, exercise, preparing your own body physically is so important. By exercising, maybe you saw my picture on the Thanksgiving day when most of the people were either sleeping or cooking. I actually went for just a local 5K. I know when I work out in the morning, I actually set my own metabolism to burn more calories so effectively throughout the whole entire day. So when you work out, you set your own metabolism and your body to digest what you eat. And the emotional part of it, when you work out, you kind of don't feel eating unhealthy. That's just how it works. Hi Linda, thanks for watching. So that's my own self, preparing myself physically to allow myself to indulge on those holiday table sweets and other meals. Also, how I prepare myself mentally is I allow myself to eat the sweets, as I mentioned, in a small portions. I put 3 pies on my plate on the Thanksgiving day. But those pies were so tiny, and what I actually did, I indulge on every chew and every bite of every piece I will put in my mouth. You probably have heard a concept from me of a sensual eating. Sensual eating means when you chew the food, it's recommended to chew it over 30 times. Most of us don't. We chew 3-5 times, but it's recommended to chew close to 30. When you do that, ask yourself a question. What is the flavor of this food? What is the color of this food? Where did it come from? Who made it? What was the recipe? Enjoy the food while you're chewing it, as if you were the person enjoying the painting on the wall. Indulge on it. Spend time chewing. And when I was chewing those tiny 3 little pies, I maybe spent 10-15 minutes doing that. That is enough for my brain to catch up that I am eating. I'm eating sweets, and that's enough for my body to actually stop and be satisfied. Chew, indulge on your food, spend time chewing and enjoying it. Don't shuffle it so quickly. Your brain will not have time to catch up with you. All right. Last but not the least, this is my personal point that I chose to share with you. It's actually, usually movies say that it's not recommended, but it works for me every time I choose to do it. Not often, maybe twice a year, but I do it and it works every time. So point number 3. If you know there are sweets you want to indulge on, I'm talking about the sweets for some reason this morning, I prepare myself in the way I will have that dessert as my meal. Oh my goodness, she said that. I do not eat, I may snack on different food, but if I want to eat the entire piece of a pie, hey, I'm a human being too. I know it's a lot of calories. You know it's a lot of calories. It's probably 2 plates of a good food. So I allow my body to consume that amount of calories as if I ate the food. So what happens is I don't overload on calories. I just give that good serving of calories. I allow myself to indulge on more volume of sweets if I want to. And what happens to me, because I ate a big piece of pie and that was my only meal, I enjoy it while I'm eating, but after I finish, I really feel that I'm paying for it. Most of the time my body is not happy, well, all the time. That is enough for me not to eat it again. It works every single time. And even though there is a leftover of that pie in the refrigerator, I ain't going to eat it because my body already told me, you had so much enough, you made me sick, I am not even wanting to look at that pie. So that's a little trick that I use for myself, but it's not recommended. Maybe twice a year, the most. But it works. All right, well, that is actually 3 major points that I would like to share with you how to be guilt-free during the holidays. To summarize, step back, look at the bigger picture, say why, have a purpose of why you want to be healthy during the holiday season. It will allow you to powerfully complete the year, to powerfully start the year, and to live throughout the year, no matter whether it's holidays, travels, or any other reasonable excuses not to be healthy, to be healthy. Next point is stay as close to your daily routine as possible. Don't change much if it's possible. And the last point, really prepare yourself and allow yourself to indulge on good food. Allowance means that prepare yourself physically, prepare yourself emotionally, whether it's drinking lots of water throughout the day, or snacking before the holiday meal, or having that pie as a separate meal, or maybe just ration and put small pieces of pie on the plate and indulge yourself while eating. Take time, eat slow. That's what allows me to live guilt-free through the holiday season. So before you go, please put in the comments what stood out for you the most. What are you already doing? What is it that you haven't yet tried and will be willing to take on? What is your main appreciation or aha from this conversation? Well, last but not the least, I know I didn't mention that, but it's so important. It's on the front of my mind all the time, is allow yourself to sleep and allow yourself to work on stress. Stress reduction and sleep really helps your energy production, so you're not looking for external ways to bring that energy to you. So please take care of your sleep and energy as well. And if you're ready, even if you're not, to live guilt-free during the holidays, I am in a 7-day cleanse right now myself, but I'm inviting you to join. We will be starting every Monday. Next Monday is an ideal day before Christmas, and I believe there will be another Monday before Christmas. It's only 7 days. You can do anything in 7 days. It's really eating fresh fruits and vegetables. And if you know that you want a longer term health goal, you want to lose, let's say, 20-30 pounds, and you want to commit to the after cleanse routine, there is a community weight loss program that you can also join, and I will put the link in the comments. It's a 3-month support group where you eat healthy, you use meal replacements, and you exercise. I believe it's twice a week. That will set you up to a long-term success, especially in the weight loss and just being healthy long-term. And you can start with a 7-day cleanse because it really jumps your health goal, jumps up your weight loss, and then you proceed with a 3-month goal of community weight loss together with us. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. This is how to be guilt-free this holiday season, and please put in the comments what you're thinking about these points, and if there is anything else that you would like to share that you implement to be guilt-free during holidays, put in the comments, and I will see you in the community.